So give a big hand to Bill Bynum and Company.
How y'all doing out there? I'm sorry. You don't know how this goes, do you? I said, how y'all doing out there? That's a little bit better. Don't start heckling me from the back row, okay? I'll come right down to Walmart and heckle you when you're working tomorrow, okay? I wrote this one for my pretty little wife, and maybe you got a pretty little wife like mine. This is a song I put on my first CD. I'm mighty proud of it.
Is your wife here yet, Bill? I don't see her.
I'm looking. No, we can play this now. This one's called Hard to Please. Well, it's a lot of hard work to find happiness. When I'm playing checkers, she keeps playing chess. After all this time, I'm falling on my knees. Can't you understand? I wanna be your man, but you're hard to please. Try to live a good life, I ain't messing it up. Or out of living my past, she keeps bringing it up. It's like I'm in a cell, and she's holding the keys. No reason to rhyme, I'm just doing my time. You're so hard to please. Well, you're hard to please, never satisfied. When it comes to love, Lord, my hands are tied. I know a thing or two about the birds and bees, but now I'm down and out. I can't figure you out. You're so hard to please. Up, up, up. To grind and some wood to chop. Got myself to find and my beast to stop. Even though I may have my needs, they ain't a part of her plan. She can't understand. She's just hard to please. Well, you're hard to please, never satisfied. When it comes to love, Lord, my hands are tied. I know a thing or two about the birds and bees, but now I'm down and out. I can't figure you out. You're so hard to please. Up, up, up. I got an axe to grind and some wood to chop. Got myself to find and my beast to stop. Even though I may have my needs, they ain't a part of your plans. You can't understand. You're just hard to please. Well, you're hard to please, never satisfied. When it comes to love, Lord, my hands are tied. I know a thing or two about the birds and bees, but now I'm down and out. I can't figure you out. You're so hard to please. I know a thing or two about the birds and bees, but now I'm down and out. I can't figure you out. You're so hard to please. Woo, you're so nice to us. Thank you so much.
Drake's making me laugh.
That's what happens. The new young guitar picker and full of one-liners. This guy is wearing us out. He's making Mary look dull over there now.
We're getting some ringing.
We can do some bow-legged women.
Kind of. Yeah, it might just be the room.
Check. You think you're getting a little bit too much? I sure like it.
Was it me? I think it's Bill.
Check. 1, 2.
It's Bill.
Boy.
In here, yeah.
Yeah, I like mine just where it's at if you can leave it. Let's try that again. Y'all having a good time? All right.
Yeah, Bill's running out of stuff to say. That never happens.
Well, give me time. We'll work it up here.
I think it's both of us.
You guys ready? This one's called Bow-Legged Women. Kick it off, Drake. September day, down Tennessee, we was booked to play. The light shined down on a little dance floor. I seen a girl never seen before. I love her hit you like a ton of bricks when a bow-legged woman started shaking it. Black hair and it was piled high. Never seen a woman do it nor even try. She buys bobby pins by the pound just to keep that big head down. I love her hit you like a ton of bricks when a bow-legged woman started. Sing with me. Till she took that thing,
Yes, took that thing.
put it on the string,
Put it on the string.
started dancing round,
Started dancing around.
moving up and down,
Moving up and down.
shaking side to side. Man, she was so jive. I had to beg that bow-legged woman to give me back that heart of mine. It got so hot it began to steam. Out walked a woman like from a dream. I knew I'd seen that gal before, down in Tennessee on a little dance floor. I love her hit you like a ton of bricks when a bow-legged woman started. Sing with me now. Where she took that thing,
Took that thing.
put it on the string,
Put it on the string.
started dancing round,
Started dancing around.
I'm moving up and down,
Moving up and down.
shaking side to side. Man, she was so jive. I had to beg that bow-legged woman to give me back that heart to get it. Well, it must have been about my time, cause me and that gal were doing just fine. Tennessee, Florida, and sweet Louise, you know she only shakes it for me. Love her hit you like a ton of bricks when a bow-legged woman starts shaking it. Love her hit you like a ton of bricks when a bow-legged woman starts shaking it. Love her hit you like a ton of bricks when a bow-legged woman starts shaking it. Woo. Woo! If y'all, do you think you're having a good time? It's not as good a time as we're having, I'll tell you right now. Boy, we're so thankful to be here. I think it's like 10 years I've been playing here at the Grosio Commons. That's a great thing we got going on. Let's give the people that make this happen a big old round of applause. Can you do that for them, please?
Thanks to the sponsors.
And who knows, maybe next time Pam Frucci will actually make it here. No, I'm just kidding. I love Pam very much. She's the one that always calls me up first and gives me a chance to book a show with y'all here. And it's hard to pin these folks down. They're busy all the time. And I finally get them out here to play. And then we worry about the rain and we worry about all that stuff. And now we got a beautiful day. Aren't we thankful?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to make the best of it for you right now. This next one is about a guy screwing up most of the time. You fellas know what that means. It's called Being Me. Guitar, yeah. Mama loved the Bible, Daddy loved the bars. Both of them were liable for half of what I are. Got a little devil and an angel around me. La-di-dee. Well, okay, world, I admit it. The only thing I'm really good at's being me. La-di-dee. Semi-educated, honky-tonkin' fool. Jack Bean sedated, rated, redneck, kinda cool. My heroes are country poets that never even heard of me. La-di-dee. Well, okay, world, I admit it. The only thing I'm really good at's being me. La-di-dee. Try to be a husband, try to play it straight. In 3 weeks she had changed her mind that we should procreate. Try to work a day job, I gave up my guitar. My new boss started booking me back in the music bars. Well, okay, world, I admit it. The only thing I'm really good at's being me. La-di, get it. underneath my clothes. That's where all them classy gals touch me with 10-foot poles. Got a little devil and an angel around me. La-dee-dee. Well, okay, world, I admit it. The only thing I'm really good at's being me. La-dee-dee. Tried to be a husband, tried to play it straight. In 3 weeks she had changed her mind and we should procreate. Tried to work a day job, I gave up my guitar. My new boss started booking me back in the music bars. Well, okay, world, I admit it. The only thing I'm really good at's being me. La-dee-dee. Well, okay, world, I admit it. The only thing I'm really good at's being me. La-dee-dee. La-dee-dee.
There they are. Now your family's.
Yeah, Bill made sure to get here early so he could get in the shade.
I'm always on the left side.
I'll have to learn from that.
Mary's always center stage. Always center stage. She knows it.
That's because Bill knows that's what draws the crowds.
That's right. That's where the money makers at. That's right.
Show a little ankle in the Chuck Taylors. Always brings the boys out.
Careful now. Last time we played to a nice crowd like this, it was over nearby. It was one of the nearby convalescent homes. Boy, we played a bunch of sad songs. And the time we left, there wasn't a dry seat in the house, I'll tell you. I guess that depends, right?
Your husband to send.
Last time, two gals sat right here in the corner. They didn't move the whole night. And one walked up after the show. She says, "I love your music." I sat there till my butt fell asleep. And a friendly number said, "I hope that was snoring I heard." Was that you two?
He liked that.
No, I'm sorry. Somebody must have been somebody else. All right, we're gonna do a little river music for you. How about some river tune? This one's by Pokey Lafarge. It's called Central Time. The Missouri is my right arm, the Ohio is my left. I'm living on the Mississippi River where I like life the best. Don't mind the West Coast, I sure don't mind that East Coast. Oh honey, but I ain't gonna live on no coast. I'm just a plain old Midwestern boy, just getting by on Central Time. Some people say that the Mississippi River is the backbone of our nation. Well, they can say whatever they want. I won't disagree with that statement. I see people working hard as ever. I just wonder what I can do to make their life better. I'm just a plain old Midwestern boy, just getting by on Central Time. Now I don't care if the world don't like me, I don't let it waste my time. Now there ain't nothing gonna change my mind. I feel fine. Now show. My time. Now there ain't nothing gonna change my mind. I feel fine because the Missouri is my right arm, the Ohio is my left. I'm living on the Mississippi River where I like life the best. Don't mind the West Coast, I sure don't mind that East Coast. Oh honey, but I ain't gonna leave on no coast. I'm just a plain just getting by on Central Time. 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 Once a year, we're on Central Time, ain't we? When they shift us forward, right? For 1 hour, we're on Central Time every year. Yeah. Fancy that. Whoo, it's hot.
And you're in the shade.
I'm feeling good. I
Here,
got some
Bill.
sun. I got a little shade
Come on
right
over
here.
here, Bill.
Don't lure me over there now. I'll melt.
Chuck's hiding behind a post. I'm trying.
That's hard for Chuck. That's hard for Chuck to hide behind a post. I'm gonna tell you right now. It can't be.
Right.
We should introduce the band to you. We got a new member. He just joined us maybe a few weeks or a few months ago. I can't remember exactly. We're so tickled to have him. He's a young guy, but he's an old soul. And we got to meet his family today and stuff, and we're tickled to have him from Adrian, Mr. Drake Lally on the guitar. He'll play some banjo for you later, too. Fella been with me the longest and the most loyal. Been with me for a long time. I feel indebted to him, and I'm glad to have him on the bass. And as a friend, Mr. Chuck Anderson from Ann Arbor. And sometimes people confuse and ask if this woman here, Mary and I, are husband and wife. Mary, you care to tell them anything about that?
Hell no. And I ain't his sister either.
Yeah, that's from Ypsilanti, where they don't wear panties. Sister Mary Sealhorse from Ypsilanti. I just heard that somewhere. I thought it just comes off the tongue easily.
They used to make Ypsi underwear, really.
Oh,
honestly.
Ypsi
During the Civil War,
panties.
they made those sort of union suit type things there.
I need to get me.
Ypsilanti underwear.
I need a
Look
pair
it
of
up.
those right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to leak through these things right here. All right,
You're on
we're
video, Bill.
gonna dedicate this one out to Kwame Kilpatrick. It's a prison and love song. It's called "If It Hadn't Been for Love." I never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. I never would have caught a train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have run through the blinding rain without $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love. I never would have seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't been for love. I would have been gone like a wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Four cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul. Side of town if it hadn't been for love. I never would have took the time to track her down if it hadn't been for love. I never would have loaded up my 44, put myself behind the jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Four cold walls without parole. here for Drake on that guitar, huh? Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. I never would have caught a train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. I never would have loaded up my 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Oh, if it hadn't been for love. Oh, if it hadn't been, oh, if it hadn't been for love. Nice, Drake. Very nice.
Sounded like it was a
I'm still sorry, bro.
vibes for a minute. It was such a cool song. You know what I'm talking
Gorgeous.
about? Very vibe-like.
It's turning the heat up.
Let's jump around a bit, a little hot rod Lincoln. Not too fast, out the gate, okay? Pappy said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Have you heard the story of the hot rod race where the Fords and the Lincolns were setting the pace? Well, that story's true, I'm here to say, because I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor. She really souped up and got a Model A body, just looks like a pup. She's got 8 cylinders and uses them all and got overdrive, just won't stall. She's got 4-bill carbs and dual exhaust. Got 4 11 gears, you can really get lost. Got safety tubes, I ain't scared. The brakes are good, tires fast. Pulled out of St. Pedro late one night when the moon and the stars were shining bright. And we headed on down old Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they were standing still. Get it, boy! Now all of a sudden in the wink of an eye, Cadillac sedan just passed us by. I said, hey boys, that's a mark for me. By then the taillights was all you could see. Well, the boys all ribbed for being behind. I thought I'd let that Lincoln unwind. Pulled my foot off the gas and man alive, I shoved her on down into overdrive. Well, I wound her up to 110. The speedometer said I hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor. That's all there is, and there ain't no more. Now the boys all thought I'd lost my sense, cause the telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, slow down. I see spots, but the lines in the road just look like dots. Well, I took a corner side, swiped the truck, crossed my fingers just for luck. The fender was clicking the guardrail post, and the fender beside me was white as a ghost. Get it, boy! Smoke was coming from out of the back when I thought I could gain on that Cadillac. I thought I could catch him, I knew it could pass. By then, don't you know, it'd be low on gas. They had flames coming from out of the side. Feel the tension, boys, what a ride. I said, look out, boys, got a license to fly. And that caddy pulled over and let us by. Then down in the rockin', she started knocking. Then down in the dip, she started rocking. I looked in the mirror, a red light was blinking. The cops was after my hot rod Lincoln. They arrested me and they threw me in jail. And they called my pappy to throw my bail. My pappy said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Try that. Ain't nothing easy about that one there. That took some time.
Boy, that guitar is wearing me out. I'm almost ready for the banjo.
Yeah, let's put him on the banjo here. Let's get him on the banjo and work him out a little bit there. Oh, I'd talk to you more, but I'm about to fall out here in just a few minutes. I'll make it though, I promise.
Which one are we doing?
We're going to jump into Boys Are Back, key of G. Got to announce myself. I'm Bill Bynum. I'm one of your neighbors. I live down on Coleman. It's Bill Bynum, B-Y-N-U-M, Y-N-U-M, B-Y-N-U-M, B-Y-N-U-M.
.com.
Bill Bynum was his
BillBynum.com.
name.
That's our website.
Yeah, so now you can't forget it because you'd be sleeping tonight. You can think, Bill Bynum.
.com.
Doc,
I hate those guys. We're going to do a little Boys Are Back, an old bluegrass tune. Hope you enjoy it. 1, 2. Gather round, ladies, gather round. Hear the news are coming down. The ships are in and the sails are down. The boys are back in town. Get your skirts down off the rack. The boys are in, the boys are back. No time now for taking slack. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Lord, true love can be found. Gather round at the old playground. The boys are back in town. Ho! They've been gone for quite a while. Lord, it's good to see them smile. Now they're loaded up on style. The boys are back in town. Get in the house, get out of the cold. See them coming down the road. Gonna race some cane now, don't you know? The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Lord, true love can be found. Gather around at the old playground. The boys are back in town. Get it, man! They've been gone for quite a while. Lord, it's good to see them smile. Now they're loaded up on style. The boys are back in town. Get in the house, get out of the cold. See them coming down the road. Gonna race some cane now, don't you know? 3, 4, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Lord, true love can be found. Gather around at the old playground. The boys are back in town. Take it out! That's good stuff, huh?
hey Bill, can I ask for a Foggy Mountain breakdown?
Yeah, we might as well. He's got that banjo on.
Can I ask for that?
It's pretty foggy out
Would it be
Yeah.
could I ask you, son, for a little Foggy Mountain breakdown?
Down.
Boy? Could you do that? That
Just
sounds-
skip the breakdown part.
We're in the key of G with that, right, Chuck?
Yep.
All right, since we're playing bluegrass and we got the banjo out, we're going to show off Drake some more. Kick it off, Drake. All right, it's enough, okay? That's enough. Messing around. That'd be $10, boss. Give it a pay it up. Come on, $10. Did you get a permit for that?
Hey, so what's the difference between a violin and a fiddle? You smile when you play the fiddle.
Unless you're staring straight into the sun.
We ran into a bumper sticker the other day, and we're gonna get it and stick it on Drake's right on the back of his car. It says, "Paddle faster, I hear banjos."
I came up with one the other night. Me and no, not you.
This is point at you.
Not you.
Well, you
We're
forgot
gonna
it,
make
Mary.
we're gonna make a bumper sticker that says "Gig less, jam more."
Gig less, jam more.
Sorry, Bill.
I like gigging.
We're gigging less. We're jamming.
But you guys
more.
always want to get paid, don't you? That's all right. Never mind. We'll jam next time. Next 3 shows are jams. We got the banjo, so we'll stick with it here. Let's do a little of the prison song. This one's called "Midnight Train." Judge looked down, gave me 40 days instead of the fine that I could not pay. He said, "Walk right, you'll soon be home. Cross the line and you're on your own." 40 days of shotguns and barbed wire fences. 40 nights to sit and listen to a midnight train to Memphis. Whistle blows when the sun comes up. Hit the floor, keep your big mouth shut. Eat your breakfast off the ground. Work like hell till the sun goes down. 40 days of shotguns and barbed wire fences. 40 nights to sit and listen to a midnight train to Memphis. To a midnight train to Memphis. Oh, midnight train to Memphis. To a midnight train to Memphis. 10 for the jury, 10 for the judge. 20 more to beget my grudge. When I get to 39, that's the longest day in a prisoner's mind. 40 days of shotguns and barbed wire fences. 40 nights and sit and listen to a midnight train to Memphis. To a midnight train to Memphis. Oh, midnight train to Memphis. To a midnight train to Memphis. That's a good call. Good call, Chuck.
We can think about Mary's brother.
Yeah, we can think of lots of guys. There's lots of guys in these new wars, right? These desert wars are different, right? We hear lots of songs about Vietnam and World War II, and you name it. It's all kinds of discussions about those things. We don't talk much about the guys coming back in these last wars.
And the women. Don't forget
And the women, too. That's right. In the last 20 years, this has been going on, so we're going to do one for them. It's an old country boy named Levi. I hope you listen to the words. Born up on the Blue Ridge at the Carolina line, baptized on the banks of the New River, brought up on bluegrass and clear moonshine. as iron, but a heart soft as leather. Levi, Lord, 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 they shot him down. 10,000 miles from a southern town. Oh, Levi. Like a fire on the mountain, running wild in those days, playing Knights of the Golden Horseshoe in Indian raids. Now it's parachutes and combat boots and camouflaged airplanes. Ain't a country boy that don't belong in the desert anyway. Levi, Lord, 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 they shot him down. 10,000 miles from a southern town. Oh, Levi. Well, the sandbox sure gets lonesome when it's 109 degrees. Singing, carry me back to Virginia, Lord, I'm down here on my knees. In the market square, the bells were ringing loud to fill the air. Levi gazed his eyes out to the rocket's glare. Across the desert, sand, the ocean, to the farthest fields of home. And when the bullets pierced his body, he was already gone. Levi, Lord, 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 they shot him down. 10,000 miles from a southern town. Oh, Levi. Hit it. One for Levi, huh? We can do a song that my brother and I have been working on. My brother started it, and I've been trying to finish it. It's a song about my father. My father came up from Arkansas. He couldn't read or write, and he couldn't barely walk. He had polio when he was a boy. And one thing he could do is he could tinker on cars, boy. He could set them points and drop out the main, and he could do anything working on something mechanical. Just had to figure it out. That's what you had to do down on a farm. You had to keep things running. So this one's about my dad. I hope you listen. This one is called Daddy Worked on Cars. Now it's widely known and understood, you can find my dad underneath the hood. He wouldn't quit till things ran good. And when he smelled like oil and gasoline, his calloused hands, his dirty jeans, things ran right and things ran clean. Daddy worked on cars. He was a good-sized man with a big old heart. Made sure the neighbors' cars would start. Sometimes his would fall apart. Oh, they all come running. And they'd bring cold beer and cigarettes. Afternoons I can't forget. Mama calling, you all done yet? Daddy worked on cars. At times he'd stop the car and turn around. Swore he heard a funny sound. Get his toolbox and tear the whole thing down. Well, my favorite time was on his lap, passing tools, I wore his cap, radio on, a backseat nap. And if I smell like oil or gasoline, he'd wipe my hands on his dirty jeans. Not too rich, boy, not too lean. Daddy worked on cars. Now this old car's still running good, the way my daddy said it should, and I'd go back there if I could. When we'd smell like oil and gasoline, and bust our hands and tear our jeans, boys set the points, make sure the plugs are clean. Daddy worked on cars. At times he'd stop the car and turn around, swore he heard a funny sound. Just for kicks, tear the whole thing down. Well, it's widely known and understood, you can find me underneath the hood. I'm living right, and I'm living good. And if I smell that oil or gasoline, I see my daddy's hands and his tattered jeans. I suppose that's the way my life's gonna be. Daddy worked on cars. Daddy worked on cars. Daddy worked on cars. Daddy worked on cars. All right, we're going to take a short break, and we need to sell some CDs, so come up and buy some CDs. Let us know your email address, and we'll stalk you. Let you know where we're playing. But don't run off. Don't do that, okay? Unless you're going to go grab some people and bring them back here by the neck here. Then it's okay. We'll be right back up. Thank you. This one's called Deep River Blues. Kick it off, Drake. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I get them deep river blues. My old gal's a good old gal, she walks just like a waterfowl when I get them deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me, and the fish all go off on a spree when I get them deep river blues. You two play nice. Give me back my old boat, I'm gonna sail her if she'll float when I get them deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me, and the fish all go off on the spree when I get them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more when I get them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along when I get them deep river blues. Take it now. If my boat should sink with me, I'm going down, don't you see, when I get them deep river blues. If I sing, let me die, I'm going down here, don't you cry, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more when I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along when I get them deep river blues. When I get them deep river blues. we're gonna do honky tonk floor, then we shall do it. Ready, gang? No? We're getting there.
I just sing.
One. I'm wearing a hole in a honky tonk floor. I like the feel of my heels sliding over the boards. I like the music they play and the whiskey they pour. I'm wearing a hole in a honky tonk floor. Now nobody knows just the way I feel. This face that I show to the world ain't real. She went her way and I went mine. Well, this old barroom suits me fine. I'm wearing a hole in a honky-tonk floor. I like the feel of my heels sliding over the boards. I like the music they play and the whiskey they pour. I'm wearing a hole in a honky-tonk floor. I'm wearing a hole in a honky-tonk floor. I like the feel of my heels sliding over the board. I like the music they play and the whiskey they pour. I'm wearing a hole in a honky-tonk floor. Now sometimes it hurts getting out of bed and going to work with my aching head. But I'm only here from my own good. Yeah, to drown me a heartache and polish the wood. I'm wearing a hole in a honky-tonk floor. I like the feel of my heels sliding over the board. I like the music they play and the whiskey they pour. I'm wearing a hole in a honky-tonk floor. I'm wearing a hole in a honky-tonk floor.
There's no floor to wear a hole in here.
We have a regular show now in Trenton. It's every third Friday. You know how they do third Fridays down in Wyandotte? Well, we don't go down to Wyandotte. We stop right here in Trenton, and we play every third Friday at the Trenton Hotel, or what's called TV's Grand Event now. I think you know the Stroya family took that over now, and they own it. We're real thankful. I have a business downtown in Trenton, and we need that hotel up and running. It can't be left empty. It'll fall in on itself. It's an old building, and it needs to be taken care of and respected, and I think Vic and Tracy will do that. So come out to the TV's Grand Event on, I know the first Wednesday they have a great jazz band. Anybody ever been out to see the jazz band on first Wednesdays? They're awesome. I mean, that's Johnny Trudell's group, I think, is who that is. Great cornet player. Wonderful group on first Wednesdays, but get out there again on third Fridays, because Bill Bynum and company are there every third Friday, 7 o'clock. It's on the kiosk to remind you. I think there's a couple of dates in the fall where we had to shift it from third Friday to second Friday or something like that. So keep an eye on our calendar. If you want to know where we play, you can put your email address up here. We'll let you know. But we'll be there on July 18th. I know that for sure. So look for us downriver. We need the support. We need you to come out in big numbers like this. So thank you all. We appreciate it very much. We're going to do one right now. This is called, Drake brought into the band, another great old song. You might know this one. It's called All of Me.
Oh, yeah.
Break it down. You got it. Go. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take these lips, I want to lose them. Take these arms, I'll never use goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I, dear, go on without you? You took that part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Ho! Why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take these lips, I'll never use them. Take these arms, I want to lose them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I, dear, go on without you? You took that part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Ho! Why not take all of me? Can't you see that I'm no good without you? Take these lips, I'll never use them. Take these arms, I want to lose them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I, dear, go on without you? You took that part that once was my heart, so why not take all? Why not take all? Why not take all of me? You know this, huh? All right.
Longer than the old one. Want to do sleepwalk, or should we leave that for later? Okay.
That's all you have to drink. How you feel about the drink?
Well, he's going to say sure.
Oh, the water has arrived.
Water
All
break.
right, how about applause for the water boy? Yay!
I'll Drake on the guitar again, see if he can make it pretty. This one's called Sleepwalk.
He needs to hydrate.
He's got to.
I'm putting a cap on it.
Mr. Drake Lolly from Adrian, Michigan. He's in our band.
Yeah. All right.
What's the Where'd Love Go? Where'd Love Go? Pick it up.
Heck yeah.
This one's called Where'd Love Go. Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? What feeds love? What makes it grow? All we need and we need to know. Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? I used to have love live down below. I used to go and see her, but I don't know more. I let fear close up my heart. Love fell away and it fell apart. Love is handsome, love is kind, love is simple and so sublime. Love cannot live on its own. You got to make love feel at home. Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? What feeds love? What makes it grow? All we need and we need to know. Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? I saw love walking down the road. He had a worried mind, he had a heavy load. Said there's two hearts outside of town, and it's been too long since I came around. If I get there before too late, they might not fill their hearts with hate. Knock on the door, if they let you in, there's a real good chance that love will win. Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? What feeds love? What makes it grow? All we need and we need to know. Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? My mama died a few years ago. She told her children, now here I go. Said the hardest thing in life I do is try and say goodbye to you. The daddy was there for her last breath, said it was a very peaceful death. Mama's love lives on and on like this never-ending song. Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? What feeds love? What makes it grow? All we need and we need to know. Where'd love come from? Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? What feeds love? What makes it grow? All we need and we need to know. Where'd love come from? Where'd love go? Where'd love go? Let's do a little bit of